There are musicians who become famous, and then there are musicians who become part of the place they came from. For people in Michigan, Bob Seger is more than a rock legend. He's the sound of home, a voice carved out of gravel soul, and the working-class heartbeat of the Midwest. This is the story of a local kid who never stopped sounding like one of us. Before the arenas, before the Silver Bullet Band, before the world knew his name, Bob Seger was just a hungry young musician trying to be heard. He played anywhere that would have him. High school gyms, smoky bars, roller rinks, and legendary local spots like Mount Holly in Holly, Michigan. If you grew up around here, you know Mount Holly. I personally know Mount Holly because I'm from Holly, and I worked there for years. I was part of a team that built Thunderbolt Ski Run in the early 1980s. In the 60s and early 70s, Ski Hill by day, music hotspot by night. And in those early years, Seger stood on that stage, pouring everything he had into every note. People who were there still talk about it. The sweat, the stomp of the crowd, and that unmistakable voice that sounded like the Midwest itself. In those early Detroit days, Seger wasn't alone. One of his closest friends was a skinny kid from Royal Oak named Glenn Frey. Before the Eagles, before the Grammys, they were just two Detroit boys chasing the same dream. Glenn Frey looked up to Seger. He studied him. He learned from him. And when Seger recorded Ramblin' Gamble Man, Glenn Frey was right there, singing backup vocals. Two friends, two voices, one moment in time captured forever. Years later, Frey would say that Bob Seger taught him everything about songwriting, how to tell the truth, how to write from the gut, how to make people feel something. Their friendship wasn't just musical, it was brotherhood. Behind every great artist is someone who keeps them grounded. For Bob Seger, that person was Punch Andrews, his manager for decades. Punch wasn't just a manager, he was a protector, a strategist, a friend. He kept Seger focused. He kept him humble. He kept him Michigan. While other artists chased Hollywood, Seger stayed home because Punch helped him stay true to who he was. By the mid-70s, Seger was unstoppable. Night Moves, Turn the Page, Against the Wind. Songs that didn't just chart, they lived in people's lives. He sang about growing up, about mistakes, about longing, about the roads we take, and the ones we wish we could go back to. His music wasn't glamorous. It was honest, and that honesty made him a voice for millions. But even as the fame grew, Seger stayed the same Michigan guy he'd always been. There's a story Bob Seger tells, one that reveals the kind of man he really is. One day, when his son was little, the boy looked up at him and asked, "Dad, what do you do for a living?" Seger laughed, but inside it hit him hard. He'd been gone so much, working so hard, that his own child didn't even know he was famous. That moment changed him. It reminded him what mattered most: family, home, being present. As the years went on, Seger wanted to keep touring. He wanted to give fans everything he had left, but his body had other plans. His back began to fail him. The pain was constant, sharp, unforgiving. He pushed through as long as he could, but eventually, he had to face the truth. He couldn't tour anymore. For a man who lived to perform, it wasn't just a physical loss. It was emotional. It was heartbreaking, but it was real. Today, Bob Seger lives a quieter life near Orchard Lake, Michigan, on a peaceful lake surrounded by woods and stillness. No spotlight, no roar of the crowd, just the water, the wind, and the memories of a life lived loud. Neighbors say he's exactly who you'd expect. Humble, kind, private, and still very much the Michigan guy he always was. He didn't move to Hollywood. He didn't chase the spotlight. He stayed home, because home is who he is. From tiny stages like Mount Holly, to singing with Glenn Frey, to decades with Punch Andrews at his side, to the arenas, the anthems, the heartbreak, the triumph. Bob Seger's story isn't just a music story. It's a Michigan story. A story about grit, loyalty, friendship, and the kind of honesty you can hear in every note he ever sang. He may not tour anymore, but his voice, that unmistakable, soulful, blue-collar voice, still echoes across the state. He never left. And for people from Michigan, he'll always feel like one of us. Bob Seger didn't just make music. He made memories. He made moments. He made a soundtrack for the Midwest. And no matter how many years pass, his songs will always feel like home. If you stayed to the end, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.